Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, where today I really do hope we're going to finish this game. It's been a few days since I recorded that last episode. I've had some time to reflect on things, and yeah, I still am not a fan of this game. I can't say I've had no fun playing it, but I've never felt that it was good. But that's just it showing its age. It's a game that originally released back in, I think it was 2002? That's a long time ago. And sure, there are older games that have held up better and other games from the same generation that have held up way better. But I can't hold too much against it. And I really do hope that a lot of things get addressed. Oh, so this is the last save point then? Does that mean that we're almost done? Yeah, I sincerely hope that future games are considerably better than this one. Yeah, I already saved, buddy. So let's go in here and hopefully the game will just end right here, right now. Hopefully that last fight was the final boss and I had no reason to break the episode, but of course it wasn't. Oh, hey, look. I thought there was going to be no light. It's pretty bright out here for no light.
Is this my island?
It is. Or at least a facsimile of it. Wait, where did the ramp go? There was just a ramp, but then it vanished. Can we go in here? Nope. Oh, and the bridge is also gone. Are pieces of the island just vanishing as we move along? I mean, clearly not the whole island. Let's do a fast glide on over here. Do we gotta go through here? No. Do we gotta go out to that island? Nope, we actually can't. Do we have to get back to where we initially started the game over there? At least that's where we first had control of Sora in not the void. Okay, can't land on the root. And apparently can't grab onto this. But with a fast glide... Oh, invisible wall here. Oh, it probably wants us to go check out the door, huh? That would make sense, wouldn't it?
This world has been connected.
What was that?
Tied to the darkness. Soon to be completely eclipsed. There is so very much to learn. You understand so little.
You got that right.
A meaningless effort. One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
Oh, hey, Riku. So I guess we're supposed to go say hi to Riku? Yeah, we can't go look at the door. What's up, Riku? How's it going? Do we gotta fight? I bet we gotta fight.
Take a look at this tiny place. To the heart-seeking freedom, this island is a prison, surrounded by water. And so this boy sought out to escape from his prison. He sought a way to cross over into other worlds, and he opened his heart to darkness.
Oh, hey, Ansem.
Riku!
Don't bother. Your voice can no longer reach him where he is. His heart belongs again to darkness. All worlds begin in darkness. and also end. The heart is no different. Darkness sprouts within it. It grows, consumes it. Such is its nature. In the end, every heart returns to the darkness whence it came. You see, darkness is the heart's true essence.
That's not true! The heart may be weak, and sometimes it may even give in. But I've learned that deep down there's a light that never goes out.
So you have come this far, and still you understand nothing. Every light must fade. Every heart return to darkness.
But Sora's heart, like, Sora went heartless for a bit, but he came back. Also, what's that thing behind you? Do you like Gravira? It does a little. That Ragnarok would have been a whole heck of a lot better if he stayed within reach. Buddy, can you stop with the flying? You're a whole lot easier to hit when you're just on the ground in front of me. Thus far, this battle is totally fine by me. It's not very difficult. We've had harder fights by quite a bit. I don't want to submit. I want to use Ragnarok. Yeah, this would be a whole heck of a lot easier if he stayed on the ground. There's gotta be another phase after this. They can't have this be the final boss. It just can't happen. Not after that gauntlet we just faced. There's no way this is the final boss in its final form. Oh, we got prevented from using our impact thing. Ow. Ow. Ooh. I don't like that move. Yo, Donald, get up. Ow. Ow. No. No. Items. Potion. Why not? Just a regular potion. There. It's better than nothing. Hey, look. He's got his buddy back. Hopefully that means he won't do his sphere of ouchies anymore. Ow. Ah. Nope, we still had the sphere of ouchies. I don't like the sphere of ouchies. Let's try that again. Okay, yeah, I get it. Skip scene. Real quick. Let's grab some stuff. Like some mega elixirs. Couple of those is fine. Donald and Goofy got nothing. But Goofy can have a couple mega potions. Let him do a little bit of healing. And heck, he can even have an elixir or two. Donald can also have an elixir or two. There we go. Now we can do things. Alright, Ansem. Let's get to it again. Skip. All right, buddy. That guy does do a good chunk of damage with each hit. need to keep myself healthy. Why did I heal myself? I was at full because of one of my buddies. Buddy, can you like... Yeah, right there is good. So we can't hit him from the side the Guardian is on, which makes some sense. Don't wanna. Ow. Nope, still don't want to submit. I still refuse. Oh no, it's the sphere of ouchies. Hey, no grabbies. He loves to spam that move. And I do not like him spamming that move. Why? Why this? How am I supposed to... Stop with the grabbing! I didn't get grabbed even once the last time. Why? Why the grabbing? I don't want to... Oh, it's because he hit me with submit. So apparently Ragnarok is good for keeping me from getting hit during the sphere of ouchies. Wait. What's this thing that says freeze? Alright, we're in the last health bar. And we've got 2 living friends. Would have helped if any of those hit. Okay, so I think it's when he does submit, then yeah, he grabs me, and now every once in a while it makes it so that if I press X, I get grabbed instead of doing anything. So that submit attack really kind of sucks. And I gotta do my items again. So I'll get some Mega Elixirs on Sora to heal the entire party. So this boss is not a threat. Or no, Donald doesn't get the Mega Potions. Yeah, this boss is not a threat until we get to that last phase. When he's below like 2 bars. When he starts doing the Sphere of Ouchies. I don't like the Sphere of Ouchies. It hurts. And I don't know what to do about it other than, I guess, Ragnarok through it, because it seems to not damage us during Ragnarok. So let's get a few Mega Elixirs. I really should be doing exchange rather than the whole stock and takeout thing. Yeah. I'm now operating under the assumption that this is the final boss. I bet it's a really foolish one. But hey, if I can Ragnarok through the Sphere of Ouchies, then I can win pretty easily. That is my operating assumption at this point. Oh, that sure does home in a bit. Alright. Can you... Yeah, let me just hit you. Why with the Guardian? I need less Guardian. I need more of you just taking all the damage. So it seems the impact following Ragnarok has different charge times. And oh no! So it's not just the last 2 bars. I don't want to open my heart. Not to the sphere of ouchies. Oh, of course you run away. Jerk move. Oh, we've been grabbed. Mega Elixir. Yeah. We've still got this jerk on us. Yeah, I don't know what freeze does. Like, it does nothing after we've been hit. I know that much. Okay, we are no longer under his sway. Nope, don't want it. Out. Okay, so we're not invulnerable during Ragnarok. The Sphere of Ouchies can still cause ouchies. Let's Mega Elixir our buddies back. Yeah, can we have just fewer spheres of ouchies? The Sphere of Ouchies is bad for us. All right, we got this in the bag. Got him. But yeah, I doubt that's the final boss. Are we going to be fighting him like island-sized? Or is the island just falling apart? I do like the look of this. Like they made it actually look like reality is being torn apart or something. That's kind of neat. Oh, hey, it's that guy from our dream way back in the forever ago start of the game. Is it gonna be the same fight? Ow. He pulled a ball out of the floor. Let's just make sure we're nice and healthy. Ow. Just gotta make sure that we stay healthy. Because I don't want to die, because if I do die, I'm afraid I might have to repeat the fight against Ansem. I don't know what this move you're doing is, but I don't like it. Oh, you're shooting bolts of light out of your chest hole. Got it. I don't know why I didn't expect that. Gotcha. That can't be the final boss either. No way. Oh, look who's back. Okay, so what? Is this the same fight as before, but now we're solo and you have more moves? Oh, my health. Apparently he does most of our health per hit. Please don't tell me we got to repeat from the first. Okay, we do have to repeat the big guy, but we don't have to repeat the original Ansem phase. So yeah, could be way worse. Why can't I use Ragnarok right now? Do I have to like be far enough? Oh, can I only use it against things that are slightly higher elevation than me? Yeah, it seems I can only use Ragnarok when there's an elevation difference. And also, why can't I just hit this guy in the legs? Alright, I kind of wish we had better AoE capability. Oh, we can step on his arm? I don't see why we would, considering the hand is what we need to hit, and Sora refuses to just stand on things that when he's attacking something below himself. Yeah, look at that. He was standing on the thing he needed to hit, and he decided the best course of action was to jump off it. Alright. Killed you again. Get out of here. Alright. Hello. We need health, because otherwise we'll get like one shot. Okay, not one shot, but still injured. Come on, man. Can I just keep you flinched? Keeping you stun locked would be amazing, and I'd love it. Yeah, you're not going to let me do that. So what determines whether I parry a thing or it hits me? Because there have definitely been times where I felt like it should have parried a thing, but we've been hit. Also, Sora, he is floating right above the ground. You don't have to do your jumping combos on him. You can do floor combos. It's fine. Okay, so what am I supposed to do in submit mode? Do I just Ragnarok forever? I can't Ragnarok forever because that eats too much MP. Mega Elixir, go. Yeah, like, is it possible to evade all damage if we've been hit by the submit thing? What is this? Okay. Need to not be hit by the things. Are they gonna stop? Okay, yes, they are. Ow. Need help. Need to not let myself get that low. Thank goodness that stopped him. It's way too easy to get hit multiple times when he does that dashing attack. And I need to not get hit multiple times. Come on! Like, the thing about that is there's a little while before our attack actually has its hitbox to parry him, where I've pressed the button, but nothing can happen. So I need to press the button in advance of when I want the clash to happen. That's what's throwing me off there. And there's also a delay after when we get hit where I can't hit the button again, and it's things like that that are causing me trouble here. I don't know what good this is, because I don't seem to be doing any more damage with that last hit than with the first several. But hey, it's something. Maybe it's AoE, though that doesn't really seem to be the case here. Okay, well guys, I kind of want you to get out. Holy crap, I'm getting torn apart by the mini Heartless. Please kill the hand. Oh, don't want to get hit by that shockwave again. Okay, please, hand, target it. Yes, there. Don't need to worry about the mini Heartless if the big one dies. Alright, back to this. But yeah, like, if he does hit me with his submit thing, is there a time when I can dodge that would prevent me from taking damage to the Guardian's slaps? And is there anything I can do to the main Ansem other than Ragnarok? Okay, that time we got him. Need help. Also, when he decides to start the rush attack, there's basically nothing I can do other than take the first hit. And if I take the first hit... Okay, that time we managed to interrupt the first hit, but, like, if we take the first hit, we're pretty much guaranteed to take the second as well, because he turns around fast enough that he's going to hit us with the rebound before we can swing our sword again. Also, when he does that come Guardian block thing, when we're solo, we can't really get behind him. So it's just straight up a you're not allowed to do anything for just a second or two here. Okay, we've got this phase where we just gotta keep rolling, rolling, rolling until he's done with this. Out. And it may be possible to hit the main body during that. I haven't really tried. No! Okay, so if we just keep rolling around, then sometimes we'll dodge the Guardian. Though I don't see anything building up before the attack actually lands on us. So it seems like it's just a crapshoot. Are you kidding me right now with that? Oh, and again. Are you for reals? I hate that move. I hate it. It's terrible. Like, something this game really needs, I think, with what it's been doing with its combat, is more invincibility frames following the player taking a hit. Because it seems like we're able to get hit again way too soon after taking one hit. Am I supposed to, like, hit the ball? Clearly not. So he just kind of does his thing for this entire phase. And for the most part, we don't even have to care. Like, if we don't get hit by the little balls, there's not much that happens to us. Like, it's mostly the big guy does his thing, and the little guys are the source of damage for us. And of course, since only the big guy's hands are vulnerable to damage, there are times when we just can't hit him. And there's other times where Sora decides, hey, I'm going to jump up onto the hand, which just wastes potential damage time because I am immediately going to jump right back off. But yeah, we can't jump high enough to hit the hand right now. There. All right, please, just let me win this time, Ansem. How do you feel about that, huh? Wow, you feel nothing about that. That's great. Of course, gravity not working on bosses is pretty classic Final Fantasy by now. Pretty classic Final Fantasy fare. Yeah, that Come Guardian is basically just, you're allowed to heal now. In effect, that's what it is. Are you for reals right now? Like, there's no tell for when it's gonna smack me. Not that I can see. So what am I supposed to do other than just not get hit by it in the first place? When there's such a short time during which I can react when he says, come guardian, or not come guardian, submit. Like, he says submit, the thing does wind up and swing, but the wind up seems to be shorter than a single one of my attacks. So unless I was not attacking when he started the animation, there's not a whole lot I can do to get out of the way. Also, I really like how, even though I'm locked onto the hand, the camera refuses to pan high enough up to see what the hell this giant creature was even doing. Okay, so now we've learned, don't be where the fist is gonna land for that. Makes sense. Are you? Come on, little guys. They're doing a better job of hurting me than before. I sure do love bosses whose only weak points are not available all the time, even though the weak points are part of their body and you can always reach their feet. But I mean, who wants to hit feet? That's dirty. Stop it, Mini Heartless. Yeah, I don't care that you did that. 'Cause I'm going to hit you, and I'm going to heal myself while you're in your death throes so that I have full health going into the next phase. And maybe we'll win this time, or maybe we'll get killed by the same stuff as always. I mean, I guess sometimes we can get behind him during Come Guardian, but it's not every time. Like, Come Guardian isn't a change your tactics moment. It's just a, hey, look, you might have to... Like, yeah, what was I supposed to do for that? Submit. Health. Come on. Look how much damage it does, too. And with, like, no visible tell. Okay, no, he's not harmable during this phase, so this is literally just a super easy dodge phase. If I just dodge... If I mash the dodge button, we get through this phase unscathed. Yeah, keep doing Come Guardian. You were doing that earlier, and it was working really well for you. Okay, yeah, what was I supposed to do for that submit? No, no, no! I can't just dodge on cooldown. That much is for certain. Yes, for certain. It's for certain. Not certain, certain. Health. Are you done? Okay, you're done. Oh, come on. And I, of course, don't have time to Mega Elixir or nothing. I never have time to Mega Elixir or nothing. Oh, but I got the Mega Elixir on. Or off. I wish more of those little spinny lasers harmed him. Oh, it's time for another one of these? That's fine. I can deal with these. These are easy. I hope to just win and be done with this game forever. That's what I hope to accomplish. Come on! I hate this. Just this whole everything. All right, and he's back there. So what? Does it end early if I just hit him a bunch? Oh, but I hit the button during the freeze thing, so of course things didn't go so. I hate this. I hate it so much. That submit move is atrocious. Like, there's no signposting for when it's gonna smack you. And if you just attack using the X button, which, hey, that's what this game is, then you're gonna get stopped sometimes. And if you get stopped, you're basically dead with this damage output that Ansem has. I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan. This combat system just doesn't work for me. Not how they tried to implement it. Oh, hey, look. If I go all the way back here, we can see its animation for when it does that. Ow. Okay, those do more damage than I expected. But for reals, why can't I Ragnarok the wrist when it's right here? Why do things have to be slightly in the air for me to use Ragnarok? I don't understand what about Ragnarok necessitates the enemy being in the air. And these mini Heartless are a bunch of little jerks. Come on. There we go. Before he even managed to slam his fist down again. All right, give me Ansem. And please just don't ask me to submit so much. Do nothing but Come Guardian. Yeah, Come Guardian's great. Do that more. Ow. Yeah, sometimes I'm able to parry that little shockwave move, and other times I can't. So yeah, for that, oh my, what was I supposed to do for that submit? Please, please tell me. I mean, by the time you see this, I will be done with this fight. I will be completely 100% checked out. But, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, he yells submit, and before I'm done with my animation, I've been hit and am locked in the death throes there, and then I'm just at his mercy whether I win or die. Like, I don't feel like I'm in control of what's happening. And when I'm playing a video game, that is not ideal. Like, if I don't feel like I have control over my success or failure, then that means the game has failed as a game, doesn't it? Like, when it's not already branded as a game of chance. Like, this isn't... I'm not playing the lottery. I'm not beholden to draws from a deck of cards. This is meant to be an action RPG where if I do the right things, then I win. But I feel like I don't... it doesn't give me the information that I need in order to be able to make the right decisions. It feels like it expects me to already know when submit is going to be coming if I'm to dodge it. And if I don't dodge it, then it feels like I'm supposed to know the exact timing for when it does damage to me, or something. Like, it feels like this game expects knowledge that it's not willing to give me. And that's super frustrating. The farther I get into this game, the less its combat system works for it. In the early game, a simple combat system that's nothing but mashing X is acceptable and just fine, but here this combat system doesn't work, because, like, I'm taking damage that I cannot evade. And it can even interrupt me out of a heal. And, like, he doesn't always use the submit attack with the same timing, so there's no memorization I can do for when it's going to come out. It's just an, are you trying to hit me? Well, I guess you lose now. And I hate that. I can't see a tell for when I'm not supposed to hit him because submit is coming. Maybe if I wasn't holding the controller, I'd be able to spot one. Or maybe there isn't one. Either way, I am not a fan of the mechanic at all. At all. It does not work for a combat system where all of my interactions revolve around pressing the X button. And just sometimes the X button will get me killed. And, like, it's not that the little thing shows up above my head saying, oh, you're gonna freeze if you press the X button, and then I've got a little grace window. It's as soon as that's up, we are no longer safe to press the X button. The X button will get us caught. And as if that's not bad enough, there's also the aspect where the thing will just pop out of literally nowhere and smack me with no tell. Like, the hit comes without a warning. And if I manage to get lucky enough that I'm dodging during it, then yes, I dodge the hit. but there's no guarantee that I will be lucky enough. More often than not, I'm not lucky enough. And so I'm just gonna take the damage. And if Ansem is doing his sphere of ouchies during that, then what? Then I'm dead is what? The sphere of ouchies is basically just, haha, you lose when combined with this. So that time I managed to dodge it. That time I didn't. Like, I feel like if they're going to have this mechanic, they need to have... And the fact that the timing changes on that last one, like, the first few passes, you're getting the timing down, so it's like, okay, this next one, I'm going to get it. But then they change it, so if you press it with the same timing as you would have for the other passes that it's been training you to do, you lose. Right then, right there. I don't like a single thing about this boss. I do not. This boss... And the fact that we gotta do this just time waster of a phase before we get to Ansem every time. Ugh. Like, when this game first started, I was looking forward to playing it and seeing what people liked about this game series. Because for a series to go on as long as Kingdom Hearts has, it's gotta have something good to it, right? And I'm sure it does. I'm sure there are people who look back at their time with this game and are like, oh man, I loved that game when it first came out, but I defy any one of them to play it in the modern day and age. Because this gameplay does not work for what they're trying to do. And even the fact that it's got the Disney characters, it's like... Every single thing that they do in the Disney worlds is just take Disney movie, but change what the antagonist's goal is in a way that removes basically all charm from everything, especially since they have to condense it down to be so short. Like, the villains lose their charisma. The heroes are just kind of there, and the overarching everything is just not, it's not what made us love the Disney movies. For someone who goes back and plays this in the modern age, I don't see what there is to love about this game. I don't see anything that I can love about this game. And look at that! The fact that he just turns all the way around during that submit attack, so even if I manage to be on the other side of him, the attack will still hit me? Okay, at least that time I managed to stop him because I didn't try and smack him on the second run. Okay, so yeah, because I pressed a button before he said submit, we got hit because this fight, Sora just decides that, oh no, Ansem's too high off the ground. I can't do ground combat. I have to do my longer jump up animation. Though it does seem hitting him with my Keyblade ends the submit thing early. I do need to keep that in mind, but then that's putting myself into range for the Sphere of Ouchies, which will kill me when combined with the submit attack. Keep doing that attack. That attack's fine. Like, it'll hit me sometimes, but at least I can see why. Okay, I made the mistake of trying to hit him on the second run instead of just taking the hit. So I lose again. I loathe this boss. This entire last world in this game has not been fun. Like, this is not a good game. Like, when I was first playing early on, I was thinking like, yeah, this game isn't great. It hasn't aged well. There's parts that definitely need to be polished. But I could see that, you know, they were trying, and they were at least trying to do something interesting. But, like, they just didn't have the polish they needed. But this isn't unpolished. This is bad. I don't say that often for games. Like, it takes a lot to make me say that a game is bad. But this does it. This is bad. And the fact that they make me go through this literal busy work before every attempt on the big guy, like Ansem himself, is just terrible. And like, if I had my buddies to help me during the submit phases, that would be something. But no, they're locked outside because magic. This game was clearly not built for one-on-one fights. And sure, the AI is terrible when it's not just one-on-one as well. Like, against the Volcano Devil thing, they made no attempts to keep themselves alive. But, like, I'll take that over not having them at all. Worst case scenario, they sometimes cast heals on me. And when this game's access to healing is so severely gated as it is, then sometimes it's necessary to have them do that. So yeah, when he does that take this, we're going to take the first hit, guaranteed, unless I just happen to be lucky enough to already be in an attack animation. And if I try and hit him on the second pass, then I'm going to take that hit and the next one. Yeah, do more Come Guardian. Come Guardian is your best attack, and I would love to see more of it. Also, that one's fine too. Come Guardian and Not submit, not take this, not that little line of stuff. I've grown a little sour on that attack. It used to be fine, but now it's not. Why aren't you in your full power mode yet? Okay. What? Isn't he supposed to go across the arena between passes? Instead of trapping me against a wall? Isn't he? Am I just uniquely bad at this game? Like, I'm sure I'm not playing this as well as people can play this, but like, I'm sure I'm also not the worst player of this game, right? I'm sure there are people worse than me out there. Did I skip too many fights? Am I like severely underleveled? I like to feel like I'm of a level that should be able to do this without too much trouble, but Maybe I was supposed to have fought everything instead of avoided combat a whole lot because it annoyed the hell out of me and I don't like it. But even if so, like, I'd have to have way more health than what I have now. Like, way more. To be able to take more hits. And if I can't take more hits, then nothing changes. Other than how fast the enemy dies, because I would have more strength or something. Sora, please stop jumping onto its forearm. Why do they even let me stand on this thing's forearm? It is of zero combat. It offers no help to stand on its forearm. There's no benefit to be gained from standing on its forearm. Yeah, I tried to hit the second one, so I lost. What a fun boss that is definitely not the worst. Like, there's got to be something I can be doing better. Is there something that gives me more defense? Of course not. Enhancing magic and summon power. Probably not my best thing. But the +1 MP does let me use Ragnarok 3 times, or it lets me use more cures. And also, it's got longer reach than Olympia by the look of it. Actually, it might be about the same. Should I be... Like, what difference is one strength gonna be? Like, mighty critical blows, what does that even mean? Are the crits stronger? Do they happen more often? Like, this is a string of critical blows, so I imagine this has high crit rate. But this is mighty critical blows. Are they better? Are they worse? Is there a difference? I need to look into my abilities. What do we have? I do like being able to see the HP. I don't know why dodge roll is even optional. Why not just have it be required? Sliding dash, that's not really doing us too much good here, but it only costs 1. Counterattack, I mean, that seems good to have. I have no idea what this does. This is clearly worthless during this fight because Sora decides that since Ansem floats a foot off the ground, he's not able to use his ground combos on him. Hurricane Blast. No, that's good to have. We've been making a lot of use of it. Blitz. Well, Treasure Magnet doesn't really help except during the busy work phase. Ripple Drive? Oh, that's that last thing that we've got. Ragnarok only works when things are above the ground because aerial combo. That could be good to have. And what's Combo Master? Okay, that also seems good to have. So what do we get rid of? I mean, Ripple Drive. That might be helping us get rid of enemies in the busy work phase, but beyond that... Yeah, we can probably get rid of both of those. And then we can get rid of... I don't know that we've ever done Slapshot. But we'll get rid of Sliding Dash. And put in Combo Master. Shame I can't save, so as soon as I get killed again, we are going to have to redo what I just did. because this game's idea of checkpoints is absurd and bad. But okay, let's see how we function against this guy when we aren't using those skills that help us with AoE finishers. Sure is great that we can't do damage to any part of him other than his hands. That definitely makes this boss fight fun and exciting. Like, is there any reason we can only damage his hands? I feel like that's not a justified thing. So I feel like Combo Master is already helping us against this guy. Because the deeper we get into our combo, the wider our swings are, so they help us get rid of the little Heartless. If I didn't heal there, we probably would have died. Sora sure does just love going wherever his heart takes him during combat. Which doesn't help when you're trying to avoid projectiles. Really, we're opening with that. Yes, more Come Guardian. Please, all of the Come Guardian. Ooh, we dodged it. Well, that was mostly because I wasn't pressing buttons when he started it. Yes, more Come Guardian. Do Come Guardian a lot. Okay, that time we just managed to dodge submit by virtue of our animations carrying us out of it. That was pure luck. Oh, hey, we actually managed to get the second one because he was far enough away. Okay, we've been getting lucky with the submits here. If we can keep getting lucky, I'm cool with that as long as we win. Please let me continue to get lucky. Okay, and this time he gets this phase like right when he gets into that second to last HP bar, whereas the last time he got pretty deep into this HP bar before killing us with something completely different. Okay. I don't know what that pathing was, but he didn't kill us, though he certainly tried to just there. Oh my god, stop! Yeah, I'm nowhere near you. Stop it! Hey, at least that defense boost we got is keeping us alive, kind of, but now I've got nothing. Oh, great, thanks. Mega Elixir, I choose you. Hey, look, we only survived because of it. Sure would be nice if he let us hit him, like, at all between the last time he did this and this time. But no, we haven't been getting lucky with submit. Nope, no luck. Oh, and I pressed the button during freeze. Oh, I pressed the button during freeze again. No, no. I don't want to open my heart. I want you to just stop. What range do you have on that? I wish I could Ragnarok, because that could potentially end this early, but I don't. Oh, great, thanks. I definitely wanted to be held still and almost killed. But hey, now we're alive. Oh, we evaded submit through pure luck. Oh, does it? Gee, I'm glad you're doing this and preventing us from doing any damage again for the third time this health bar. This is literally just a time waster. Take this. Take this is fine as long as we're in his face and attacking him when he starts it. Come on. Come on. More Come Guardian. Please. Yeah, more Come Guardian, more take this that I can block. Oh, really? Just gonna waste my time one more time before letting me finish you, huh? God, I hate this. Hey, look, we got him. Though really, every time we avoided the freaking submit was pure luck. Please tell me we're done.
Behold the endless.
Oh, those subtitles help.
Within it lies the heart of all worlds.
I don't care, just let me be done.
Kingdom Hearts. Look as hard as you are able. You'll not find even the smallest glimmer of light. From those dark depths are all hearts born. Even yours.
Okay.
Darkness conquers all worlds!
Oh, is there still another boss then? Is this what you're telling me? I hate this. I wanted to be done. Of course.
Already? Come on, Sora. I thought you were stronger than
Don't
that.
apply the motion blur to the subtitles. Please. I was hoping that this would be a sequel tease, but no, it looks like it's a boss fight. Ah, dang it. Why can't I be done? Either way, I've spent way too much time on this episode. Join us next time when we finish this thing and hopefully are done with this game forever. See ya then, friends.